Hello everybody and welcome back to Victoria 2 as a Greater Germanic Empire, and it is 1905. We are officially in the 20th century and we are the predominant global power, the hegemon of the world. Yeah. In our timeline it came after the year, well after World War II is basically the US and the Russians. And after Russia fell, it was the US the predominant global power, but we have done it 100 years early, nearly 100 years. And nobody can hope of us to beat us. I mean, I'm sure we got it actually kind of early, like back in the 1890s was when we did it. But now we're going to be more civilized, hopefully. We'll see how that works. I would like to sort of get these guys. So I want to release Malaysia, and I want to release Indonesia as puppets. So reforms, movements, release nations. Here we go. So let's see. Indonesia is right here. And okay. As well, we got Indonesia. Look at that. Glorious piece of country. They are a primitive nation, apparently. Well, that's not fun. As well as Malaysia. The Malay Federation. Is that it? Yeah, I guess so. And Indonesia has a lot more pops. I imagine they would have had cores, but I guess not. There's no cores of any nations over there. Or here. The Philippines are, I think. I mean, we could release the Philippines and we'll just take... Well, maybe we could give it back to Spain. So, let's see. So, release nations. The Philippines as well. Okay. So now we have the Philippines, so let's send an alliance request. East Indies Company. We lost. That's fine. Well, I guess that's actually, we lost 5 or 4 research points. What else, though? I guess there's no real event to consolidate the lands here. Maybe I should have taken it from those guys. So I don't think there's any decision as far as giving lands back to the Philippines. Nope. Any other countries to stick out? I would like to go for Africa relatively soon. I don't see anybody. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright. We'll wait a little bit for Africa. We have 9 infamy. I guess we could do 2 more countries and sort of just work at it. We'll release our puppets over in Africa slowly as we consolidate these little territories. So Yemen actually should be ours relatively soon. Once we get that, we can actually form Yemen, I'm pretty sure. The Sikh Empire wants to ally. Sure. They have cores. Who is it that can form Pakistan? I don't know. Okay. More fascist. So add to sphere. And form Yemen. So Yemen's right like this right now. So I'll take Zaidi, I'm pretty sure. And they'll it'll actually be a puppet, so I'm gonna make a puppet down here. So form Yemen. Form Yemen. Right here. Gain a lot of prestige and alliance influence. There we go. Yemen. And they're a satellite of ours. I like it. They're allied with us as well. Great. So now that we have that, we can focus on... How about Nejd? What's limiting us here? Nation on another continent, we are discredited. Egyptian territories. We hold lands overseas that rightfully belongs to Egyptian dominion. Oof, what is this? Which land is it? Is it the Suez? I guess I'd give it to Egypt. I mean... I remove my puppet regardless. I mean... Sure. Oh! Where's the Suez? Don't tell me it's gone. Oh, that'd be so awkward. That's so awkward. Where's my... Do I have a navy that can test it? So I send my navy here. Oh, no, they can still go through. It's weird. It's like it's not on the map anymore, though. Alright, when is there no more war over? We still have... Until August. We should get Persia as well. Let's puppet them. Germanian Free Corps might be even easier to become fascist, isn't it? Is this fascist or is that reactionary? I can't tell with the color. The economy's at 8.6%. And even if we're doing an election, well, it's at almost 12% now. But the socials are at 67%. It's a lot. Why is it so high all of a sudden? They all just switch all. I guess they did switch. I mean, we could run an election right now and just see what happens. Contentious election. Scotland wants to ally us. You know, I'd rather puppet you. So I'm fine. Thank you very much. I expect the king to get a lot more powerful as time goes on. It says English Canada still. Why does it say that? Canada's their own country. So, communism. Greenland wants to ally with us. Sure. We are such a big country. Can you imagine if in our timeline it was something like this? That'd be ridiculous. You would hope and pray that they would be a nice country and not have a global domination on their radar. So let's remove from sphere. 2.992 or my 922. So we're getting edged pretty quickly here. I'll work on these other guys. So Nesh wants to ally. Sure. Ooh. Support the Communist Party. That actually increased it a lot. Or quite a bit at least. So Occitania wants to become an ally of ours. Oh, I want them as a puppet though. But what country would I ally? I mean, Japan, maybe? They hate us. Everyone probably hates us, but Japan would be a nice ally, I guess. They're not really in my path, my war path, so maybe I'll just try to become allies of Japan. So I was telling you, I kind of just want to eat. Yeah, let's see. So, Japan, increase relations. Or, wait. So, Nej, we're already at 93. Let's add to sphere. And that's fine. And hail, maybe? We're still expelled. Banned. So how about Bahrain? Relations are terrible, but other national investors, that means we could invest. That help at all? A little bit. Okay, socialists did win. I should go for these guys first. No, they're easier. No, I don't want to be allies with the Occitania. I want to kill ya. Fact. Acquire states from Italia. Socialists declare victory. Yes, they do. So what kind of government form do they have? They have free trade, planned economy, secularized, full citizenship, and anti-military. Yikes, I probably lowered our mill score by quite a bit. Otherwise, we're making 11,000 now. Wow. Let's do like 1% tariffs. I mean, we're making a ton of money. And maybe we can just increase our factories like that. Let's open all of them up and see. We have Hawaii, don't we? No, we do not. We have Hawaiian Islands. We have a lot of Germans here, actually, in Hawaiian Islands. I want artillery factories. That's what I want. Or not artillery, tank factories. So, like, Munster, for example. You can build my tanks. Tanks. More tanks. I don't know how profitable these factories are going to be, but we're going to build... Well, we already have airplane factories. Automobile? We already have automobiles? Yes. It's really just tanks. We're going to need a lot of them. Oops. That should be fine. Regardless, what should our new army template be? We have Africa. I've already finished these three. Oh, that one army. Where is it? These guys, right? Yep. Let's see. So we're going to do more stormtroopers, and they're only able to be built in Europe. So keep that in mind. But we can do like 6 stormtroopers per army. And then I like the idea of having dragoons, but it's because they have so much maneuver. They only have 3 compared to stormtroopers, which, holy crap, they have 16 out of 20. Or 12. But I could just stock up on storm. Do we even need dragoons anymore if we have stormtroopers with that much maneuver? Let's just do 8 then of stormtroopers. 4 tanks. I want to do like 4 per army. Oh, this is in Africa. How much can we build in Europe? Oh, that's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then as far as airplanes go, they don't have much attack. But if I remember correctly, they have a 300% support. So when they're in the back lines, as far as I know, they deal... Is it 3 times as much damage? Or is it 300 times? No, it's not 300 times. Like 4.5 damage? I mean, artillery does 450% more damage in the back. Let's just do, like... We could also do 4. And let's do 8 artillery. This is a big army, though. In fact, it probably is too big. Yeah, it's too big. Let's just kind of do a smaller version. So, how about 6 infantry? I like the idea of like 4 artillery, though. I want to go too big, so 2 planes, 1 engineer, and then 6 artillery. Is that good? I mean, 63,000 troops. It's not too bad. I think that's too overkill. Especially for late game, it might be fine. Well, what's our... Dig in. Combat width is 15. But keep in mind that's 15 wide on both fronts. So we have our back line, we have our front line. So that should be fine. Let's kind of work around that. So let's do 4 more. In fact, I'm going to pause it here so you guys don't have to watch me do all this. So I'll see you back in a sec. Hello everybody and welcome back. So I finished doing all the army stuff. We have 268 brigades being built. I think there's like 10, 12, 13, 14 armies being built. Probably 12 is a good number. No. Yeah, 12, 13 armies. I have 1 in Asia, like 4 in Africa, and the rest are in Europe. Let's hope that turns out well enough. Well, I could buy all the supplies outright. 268 brigades that potentially need canned food. That is a lot. Like 2,000. Oh, we have the money. 2,000. So tanks, fuel, well, regular clothes. Let's do 1,000 regular clothes. Oh no. What is this? Among liberals and great Germanic Empire has been occurring during the formation of the Confederation of the North German States. I need to get rid of this. Yeah, no. Sorry. Let's look at the trade. So, I thought we did this, did we not? Oh, why does this keep popping up? I mean, I guess we don't need it. Simulation policies rescinded. Okay. So automate that. RGU output, factory ownership cost. It's in high demand. There's only 1 in production. Who's producing it? I don't don't know who's producing it. We don't have any tank factories, so there's not much we can do about that. There's all of these. Liquor. They need liquor. Liquor and small arms. I could buy small arms, and I could buy liquor. I know it's all in high demand, but we are number one as far as the great powers go. What's going on? Crisis between Yugoslavia and Albania. We'll obviously back Yugoslavia. England backed them. Do they even have an army? 500. Proposed solution. Demand peace terms. White peace. Great. It looks like it's going fine. It's all exploit AI except for these 3, which are still being bought as we can. So wine is the next one that we need to buy. And that's right here. It's not in high demand. Let's go ahead and buy it all. If we could reduce our army maintenance, just to allow us to actually purchase supplies without it going to our armies, which should help out a ton. Okay. How's that? Tanks and fuel. Luxury clothes, our next biggest thing. Probably for all of our stormtroopers. British Patriots. Okay, I just need to make sure I turn that back on. Yeah, it's back on. I think it's AI controlled, right? Yep. Oh, that's a lot of Patriots. Okay, so armies. I thought I put a bunch of troops over here. I guess they never made it. Let's go back up. And I'll send you guys over here. You to Dodger Bank. And Bahrain. Now Cordial. Increase relations with the Japan. And make sure we're upgrading all of our factories. Alright, you guys, get over here. I'll put you on Hunt Rebels, and you should just cross automatically, right? Yeah, that's good. See, I like that they do that, at least. Victoria 2, with all of its issues, does have some mechanics which I do appreciate. In fact, how is this looking? Aeroplanes and fuel. Look at all that. So yeah, it's all of our biggest issues. Aeroplanes and fuel and tanks. How is fuel looking? It is... We're producing a lot of it, so we could probably just buy it all outright. We don't need that much. Don't automate it. Just buy it. Aeroplanes and tanks now. So aeroplanes, right here. It's not in high demand. I think we're producing most of it. Yep, we are producing all of it. 500 should be fine. What's going over here? So let's get electrical power generation. And we can decrease our maintenance once again. And our population, look at how much our other population, our minority down here is our biggest demographic group. Besides North German and South German. Safety helmets. Have your safety helmets. Were we just fighting against somebody? Yeah, we're still just fighting against somebody. Has this been finished yet? Are we still buying airplanes? No. Tank exploits. Great. I like it. Italian menace. Yes. Now we have over 1,000 possible brigades. Alright, tanks is our limiter now. Provinces brought under control. Our Patriot Rebellion is over. And now our militant socialists have risen. So let's see. We have a socialist government, so why the heck are they rebelling? Let's turn up our maintenance a little bit. Bahrain is now at cordial. We could increase relations with Empire Japan again. We did lose a battle. That was probably one of our armies being created. Which we're probably just going to have to let these guys build. And then just let our tanks build later. Yeah. Looks like my puppets are joining in on the fun. Germanian Free Corps. Okay. Exotic fauna. Let's take it. Scotland wants to ally again. But we're not gonna do that. So that's a lot of socials in the upper house. Safe working conditions, free trade unions, or more subsidies. Looks like we can't do this. Interesting. Because the upper house is not voting yes. Yeah, socialists only vote half yes. But they're all for social reforms, just not political reforms. And once we do that, we'll probably do a war goal to puppet Scotland. And over here in Japan, increase relations. Now that we're at a +1, will they ally us? They will. Because they want a great power ally, political considerations, threats, army strength. Are all these guys even allies with each other? They're not allied with anybody. I don't think England is either. No. Ostania and England are allied to each other. Restoration of the Sikh Empire. Ew. Free cores. Against England. They do have cores, don't they? I want to dismantle the UK. I think it's one of my goals. Looks like the English little thing up here disappeared. Newfoundland is just a satellite. And Australia is still part of New England. But these guys are civilized, so that's good. I think they have quite a bit of armies, so 15 armies down here. Indonesia has 48. So let's go to war against Italy. I think we want to puppet Ireland as well, so let's go ahead and release some puppet states before we do that. So we have enough wars, or enough infamy to get everything we want. So who should we release? Who's over here? Somaliland. Maybe somebody down here? We do have Nigeria. Let's go ahead and release Nigeria. Nigeria is 27 provinces. Look at that. You got green Nigeria. These are all my allies, right? No, they're not. Let's offer alliances. And maybe one more should be good. Who's right here? We got Calabar and Aro. But here's the Home. Togo, Ghana. Ivory Coast. Maybe Ivory Coast. So let's go ahead and do that. So release nations. Let's look for Ivory Coast, which is right here. Cool. I have a bunch of brigades. Whenever you release a country, I bet they take all the African brigades with them. So I don't know if these armies are really going to last, huh? I will like separate them just because we can, but... So... let's get these in place. Yeah, they already took all my artillery. Do one more. Guinea. Or Sierra Leone. So Sierra Leone. Which is right here. Cool. And they will civilize quickly. Can we... what's going on here? Bahrain is almost there. And hail is going up as well. Japanese don't like that though. The Irish Republican Brotherhood. Because we do control parts of Ireland, huh? So let's go to war against Italy. So we want Emilia. It's 100 war, so I think all this is going to be a 100 war score. Yeah, for the most part. So we got all of our allies. Greenland will not accept. The Empire of Japan will, though. Okay. Just Greenland never decided to join in on the fun. Well, it's their loss. So I don't have any armies really in place here, and plus my maintenance is not as high as I would like it to be. Let's have some aeroplanes down here. You join him, actually. And you push forward. That reconnaissance should help us occupy these forts much quicker. Albania still wants to ally. I don't want to, though. In fact, I want to go to war. So we could crush their industry. They have a lot of territories, though. I don't think I have any allies who have cores. Oh, I guess, oh, these guys do. We could use that against them. Get some territories off of them. It does mean we'll go to war against England, which might end up making it a Great War, which I'm fine with. That'll be fun. Let's go ahead and justify dismantle industry. I guess Ireland did not join in. Yeah, they totally... It's like, heck no. Push here, you're going there already. All my puppets are coming. It should be a relatively quick war. Because of some good attack. Yeah, let's do that. Let's attack them. They attack us. We get the defensive bonus. We're gonna win that. They are losing here. Let's reinforce. Got all that war score. They want white peace already. And... no, it's not their army. What am I doing? Join in here. Great. Stack wipe. I suppose we could make Italy a puppet. Down here, once we're done with this. There's no other cores here. Kila. So we're at 90 war score now. Suppose we could just kind of sit here for a little bit. And yep, that's what we want. Looks a little bit better. And I want you guys to form around Occitania. I want more. I kind of want to go to war against the Ottomans as well. There are only England. Reason for that, so I can puppet them and get all this sort of just under our control. We're not going to go to war with Russia anytime soon. Let's take these armies. In fact, they're all good armies too. And send y'all up here. This army. Let's split it up a little bit, at the very least. And that's 7 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you guys. I think we're only going for 1, right? Or was it 2? Alright, up, 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 up. I think 2 armies worth of planes got kind of trapped down in Italy, and I already gave that back. Or had that form with another army. So we could build 2 more armies here. We'll have to build some more planes. And that should be good for that. So yeah.
As always, please leave a like down below and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content just like this and more frequent uploads. If you have any suggestions, please go ahead and leave a comment down below. I'll see you next time.